Story 5. Alex. In a world where love is often portrayed as a fairy tale ending, it ain't even that fact. The reality for many is fraught with trials, tears, and triumphs, heartaches, stepping stones. This is the story of Alex Turner, a man whose relentless pursuits of a woman's love became a testament to human resilience. Through many years of setbacks, heartbreaks, Alex's story reminds us that true love isn't always about avoiding pain. It's about enduring it with unwavering hope. You see, Alex was just an ordinary man in his late 30s, living in a bustling city where the rhythm of life was as unpredictable as the weather. He worked as a graphic designer, creating visuals that captured emotions that he himself longed to experience. From such a young age, Alex dreamed of finding a woman who would share his life, his laughter, and his quiet moments. But life, as it often does, had other plans. It all began with Sarah, his first real love. They met at a community art class where their shared passions for community and creativity sparked that instant connection. And for 2 years, their relationship blossomed like a well-tended garden. Alex poured his heart into making Sarah happy. Surprise dates, handwritten notes, and late-night conversations that stretched into the dawn. But one day, without warning, out of the blue, Sarah confessed the need to find herself. The breakup was mutual, but it shattered Alex. He spent weeks replaying their memories and questioning his worth. Setbacks like these are common, but for Alex, it was a wake-up call to the fragility of love. But instead of retreating, he vowed to keep searching, believing that the right person was out there for him, as we all seldom do. But we try to, because we all believe there's somebody out there for us. We just need them to believe that we're out there for them too. Undeterred, Alex dove back into the dating world. He tried online apps, which are a fucking scam, by the way. Joined social clubs, which is what's up. And even attended speed dating events, which suck. But it's what we got. His next significant other was with Emily, a vibrant teacher who seemed to embody everything that he's been missing. They shared adventures, hiking trips, cozy dinners, coffee dates, and dreams of traveling the world together. For a while, Alex seemed like he found his match. And Emily thought so too. But heartbreak struck again when Emily's career demands they pulled her overseas. Long distance proved to be challenging, as it always is. It takes a strong bond for a long distance relationship to work. Long distance proved to be so much. And despite every effort that they cling to each other, that relationship faded into silence, as most do. Alex was left with a profound sense of loss. his heart aching from the emotional whiplash. Friends told him to give it up, to focus on his careers and hobby instead. Why do you keep putting yourself through this, they asked. But Alex saw it different, just like I do. Each heartbreak, he reasoned, was a lesson, a chance to grow, to understand what he truly wanted in a partner and what he was willing to go through to get that. As the years passed, Alex's journey grew more complex. They were fleeting flings, and they ended up in mutual disinterest. A few toxic relationships that left scars that were deeper than he anticipated. One particularly painful episode involved a woman named Lisa, a colleague he fell for so hard, even though their romance was intense. Filled with ambition and shared ambitions. Yet it all unraveled when Lisa realized she was still healing from her own past traumas, ultimately deciding that she could not fully commit. Alex was devastated, spending nights questioning if he was destined for loneliness. The setbacks piled up. Rejected advances, ghosted dates, and the sting of unrequited feelings. At times, he felt like he was eternally pushing a boulder uphill, only to watch it roll back down. What kept Alex going was his unshakable belief in love's transformative power. He journaled his experiences, turning his pain into poetry and reflections, making songs, making videos, doing like I do. It was therapy that helped him build emotional resilience, teaching him to differentiate between healthy relationships and patterns of self-sabotage, to which he finally learned to set boundaries and to value his own worth, to approach love not as a desperate need, but as a shared journey, a shared want. But this evolution didn't erase the heartbreaks, but it did make them bearable. Alex's story is not unique to my story or yours. Many of us face similar struggles in a world where modern dating can feel like a battlefield, with scammers, one-sided love, all those kind of things. But yet his persistence highlights a universal truth. Love, when pursued with authenticity, can emerge from the ashes of disappointment. Eventually, Alex's perseverance paid off. At a casual networking event, he met Mia, a fellow creative type, somebody who made videos on YouTube to bring people together, with a warm smile and a kindred spirit. And their connection was gradual, built on mutual respect and shared vulnerabilities. Mia herself had her own history of heartbreaks, which made their bond all the more genuine. And for the first time, Alex felt seen. Not as a fixer, not as a rebound, but as an equal partner. And today, they share a life filled with joys that Alex had always envisioned, but didn't think he'd ever get. Quiet mornings, adventurous weekends, and the comfort of knowing that they are in this relationship together. The inspiration in Alex's tale is a powerful reminder that love isn't a straight path. It's a winding road with potholes and detours. In our society that often glorifies instant gratification, Alex's story champions the beauty of self-endurance. Setbacks and heartbreaks don't define us, they refine us. They teach us patience, empathy, and self-love. If you're on a similar quest, Alex has words for you. Every no brings your journey closer to yes. And the yes that you're meant for. Because in the end, it's not about avoiding the pain. It's about embracing the journey. For that's where the real love begins and lies. The end.